A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Thursday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, fun-filled, as always. We're happy to be here to do what we love to do, which is to talk sports and update you with the latest in the world of sports. And we want to tell you that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes, that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you, we will make it worth your while. We'll make it very enjoyable for you. We also intend to make it very interactive, which means we expect you to be a part of the show via feedback. All right, so in the next couple of minutes, I'll be telling you how you can be a part of the show via feedback. But before I do that, let me give you an idea of what we'll be doing on Sports Tonight this Thursday. Of course, we will spend the next few minutes after this intro to talk about the Rio Olympics. It's really building up beautifully. Team Nigeria, not yet on the medals table, but our athletes are making us believe that it's all going to be ending well for Nigeria in terms of placement on the medals table. A couple of African countries, South Africa, Egypt, Tunisia, are already on that medals table, and I'm optimistic Team Nigeria will soon join the list of African countries on the table. All right, we'll talk about that extensively on the program tonight. We will also be taking you to Spain. Of course, yesterday, about this time, the Nigeria Professional Football League All-Stars got off to a good start in the La Liga World Tour. They lost to Valencia, but they put up a good show, which is showing us that our league has the potentials to compete with the best. We'll talk about that extensively as well on the program tonight. Don't forget, it's beautiful Thursday night, and usually on Thursdays we spend time to talk basketball. Femi Adefeso will be coming in towards the end of the show, and he has a lot of basketball to talk to us about on the program tonight. Expectedly, there will also be a lot of Olympics to talk about with our basketball team. In the next couple of hours, we are expecting that the D Tigers will go onto the pitch and try to turn things around. 2 games so far, 2 losses, but we are not giving up. We believe things can get better, and it could start getting better from tonight. All right, so we'll do that on the program tonight. Of course, in between all of this, we will be taking you in and out of Brazil, hopefully to talk to Austin Okonakpan via Skype. We'll also be taking you to the United States of America, to Washington to be precise. Hopefully, Sonny Young will be joining us. And of course, we'll be talking to one of our basketballers at the Olympics on the show tonight. I want to keep his identity under wraps so that could be a little surprise for you on Sports Tonight. So that's going to be the outlook of the show this beautiful Thursday. It's going to be a good show, I can assure you. So please stick around with us and let us enjoy all that we've put together for you this Thursday. Yeah, for those of you watching us for the first time and you're asking how can I be a part of Sports Tonight, I want to enjoy the entire package. I want to interact. I want my opinion to count. I want these guys to also get my whatever I contribute to the show. It's very simple. It's through feedback. And for those of you who already watch us all the time, you know how to do it. For those of you watching for the first time, just look at what you have on your screen and try to follow us, all right? The platforms for feedback, as you can see on your screen, Facebook, Twitter. We are going to be active. We are going to be very, very interactive on the program tonight. Let's also tell you that as you take advantage of all that you see right there for feedback on Facebook and Twitter, you can also watch us wherever you are across the globe, any part of the world where you're in. You could watch us by going onto our website and just click on www.channelstv.com. And you can also watch us on youtube.com/channelsweb. Yeah, that's the correct address. You can click on m.channelstv.com to view us on your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iPad. That takes you straight to your home for the news. And it gets even better if you download the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows from their respective stores. It keeps you where we want you to be, so close to us. Channels at your fingertips, 247. You are able to track every single thing that goes on Channels TV. Enjoy it so much. That's where we want you to be. And as you do all of that, please don't forget to tell us where your comments, your posts, your tweets are coming from. We want to appreciate you for it, so that together we can make this show as interactive as possible. So that's the feedback mechanism for tonight. Please take advantage of it and let us make this show as exciting, as interesting, as interactive as possible. Time for us to switch now. Take you to Rio after this time out. We'll take you to Rio and talk about Team Nigeria at the Olympic Games. Join us again. All right, thank you for staying with us. It's a quick one, and we're here now to give you some quick updates around Team Nigeria. The Olympic Games are really hotting up for Nigeria. Team Nigeria, no medals yet to report, but a lot of good performances makes us believe that it's not going to be all doom and gloom. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. But let me just quickly give you a summary of how Team Nigeria has performed in the last 24 hours. And of course, look forward to the next as well. Basketball team have lost 2 out of 2. We've lost to Lithuania, we've lost to Argentina. But tonight, in a few hours, we're taking on Spain in our 3rd game. We're hoping to turn things around tonight. From tonight, we're hoping to turn things around. There's still hope. We can still make it to the quarterfinals if we begin to get the result from tonight. Yeah, canoeing. Jonathan Akeyemi, you remember him? Yeah, he failed to make a mark in slalom and canoeing after placing 20th in a field of 21. Not very, very encouraging. As we go on Sports Tonight, you'll get to hear Jonathan Akeyemi on Sports Tonight. To the football now, not a good night for Dream Team 6. Yes, already qualified for the quarterfinals before the last round of games. Already won the group, but they lost 2-0 to Colombia. And then that will mean we'll face Denmark in the quarterfinals on Saturday in the men's football event. The Samson Siasia-led Dream Team 6 are already in Salvador, Brazilian city of Salvador, where that match will take place against Denmark, 8 p.m. on Saturday. All right. Athletics is starting in a few days. Actually, this weekend, Nigerian athletes are hopeful that they will be going there against all odds. They are optimistic that they will go out there, give their best. Will that be good enough for us to win medals? We'll wait to see. All right. So that's a quick update for you around Team Nigeria. Not very eventful in the last couple of hours. But then things are not all gloom and doom at the same time. We're still optimistic that we can get something out of the games. All right. Let's quickly now start off tonight by talking about Jonathan Akeyemi. You saw the story. He's out of his event. He finished 20th out of 21. Our man in Rio, Austin Okonakpan, who we expect will be talking to us more extensively later on the show, caught up with Jonathan Akeyemi, and he had a few things to say. Let's listen to him. We'll be back with more on Sports Tonight.
I gave it my everything. I put in all the effort that I could, but I can't lie, I'm bitterly disappointed with the result. It came down to first runs. You have 2 runs. The first run was fast on the top, really fast until gate 20, and I just made a mistake, took the wrong line, and the mistake cost me dearly. And then because of that, I knew second run, everything counted on the second run, and that was unfortunately the pressure got to me, and I rushed the run, and made mistakes here, mistakes there, so the time was slow. So the second run was not good enough. The first one, because of the pressure, because I knew the first one I'd made a big mistake. So it was quick enough on the top. Until gate 20, it was quick enough. The mistake cost me the place in the semi-final.
Jonathan Akeyemi finishing 20th out of 21, but what can we say? We can only hope that he's learned his lessons, and then they will come back better and stronger next time. All right. From Jonathan Akeyemi, let's quickly take you to the tracks. Athletics event hasn't started yet, but it will be starting in a few hours from now. Our own Sheye Ogunlewe, Nigeria's fastest man, is optimistic that it will make a success of his events. Interestingly, Sheye Ogunlewe isn't even talking too much about himself. He's talking about another Nigerian at the Olympic Games, shot putter Stephen Muzia. Ogunlewe believes Muzia could be in as a surprise medalist at the Olympic Games. So let's listen to Sheye Ogunlewe, who says he's enjoying the summer in Brazil.
Expectations is to go out there and execute the process what me and my coaches have spoken about. You know, just to enjoy the moment as well. You know, don't get too carried away and don't get too excited. You know, just enjoy, go out there and enjoy, and we'll see what that brings. It's been fantastic. You know, it's been fantastic watching the football, watching the table tennis, Arena Quadri, Shego Toriola, the legend, and it's been good. You know, trying to support everyone. The rower as well. That's something big. You know. And the kayaking as well. So we're just supporting everyone, even the basketball boys. So, but it's been good. It's been good. My own predictions are different. You know, different people have their own predictions. But I'm just going for me. I'm going for the underdog, Stephen Mosier, shot put. Watch out for him. And also, you know, everyone's hopes is on Blessing Okagbere. But my own underdog is Stephen Mosier.
All right, that's Sheye Ogunlewe, Nigeria's fastest man, tipping Stephen Muzia, and of course, Blessing Okagbare to spring some surprise at the Olympic Games. We really keep our eyes on track and field and hope that something good can come out from Team Nigeria from those events. Let's take you back to the waters, and this time talk about rowing. We talked about this a lot yesterday and the day before. Chierika Ukogu says she's enjoying our experience in Rio. Interestingly, Ukogu told Austin Okonakwan in Brazil that she started rowing just last year. And already she's competing at the Olympic Games, and already she's in the semi-finals C and D category. For her, that's huge achievement in a very short rowing career. Despite not making it to the medal contention range, she's optimistic that she will give the women's singles calls her best tomorrow. So let's listen to Ukogu, and then we're back with more on Sports Tonight.
So far, it's been an amazing experience. It's been such a blessing to be here in Rio de Janeiro. It's a beautiful place. The village is amazing. You can really feel the Olympic spirit around all the athletes, not only from Team Nigeria, but from teams all over the world. Just a lot of hard work. You know, I've been training a lot in the U.S. with a great team there. And, you know, I really got a lot of support from the Nigerian people. That's really been helpful on Twitter, on social media. They really support me, and it just took you know, my all to make it to the semifinals. So I'm excited. You know, it's a disappointment. Everyone here wants to get to the medal, but like I said, I started rowing in the single just 1.5 years ago. So even to be vying for the C-D final is amazing for me. Going into this, I said, you know, I just want to beat a few people, and I'm already out of, you know, the 2 bottom finals. So it's really amazing, and I'm going to give it my all on Friday.
All right, that's an interesting one from Chierika Ukogu for Team Nigeria. She'll be competing in the semi-final C and D rowing tomorrow. Of course, no medals to be expected, but for her, someone who started rowing just last year to be competing at the Olympic Games and becoming this close, getting to the quarterfinals, I think that's a huge achievement, and she should be encouraged and commended for what she's been able to achieve. Let's go to an interesting story. This is about refugee Olympian now, but I'm told that before we do that, we need to go on a quick break. When we return from the break, there's still a lot to talk about around the Olympic Games, and hopefully we'll be hooking up as well with Austin Okonakwan on Sports Tonight. Join us again.